fresh. What are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Then there's Castle, then there's Wembanyama, and it's the Prodigy in at the point. And so it's New Orleans with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Williamson for three, Fears. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Williamson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Fears. Just 4 to shoot. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Williamson, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Pass to Fears. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Misses from short range. The Prodigy passes to Vassell. Shoots over Fears. Vassell can't get it to go.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
To the wing, right side. Williamson for three. The shot no good.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Now here's Castle. 15 in his last outing. Here's the Prodigy. Spurs need to get one up here. For three, Vassell. And it's Queen with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Wembanyama against Williamson. To the left side wing. For three, Fears. And again, New Orleans, no good.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Castle. Count that bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Fourth, San Antonio.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
Castle finds Barnes. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Williamson against Barnes. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's the pick. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. From the arc. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Castle. And it's the Spurs ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Vassell, covered by Williamson. Launches it. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's the Prodigy. Oh!
below.
And he jams it home with authority.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Fears. Here's Queen. Shot clock at 5. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Jones misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Jones against Vassell. Pass to Barnes. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Bayes checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Vassell. Now here's Fox. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Fears. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Fox outside. And Fox powers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan, a great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Knocks it loose. Lays out. Back come the Spurs in transition.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Fears. Lays it up and banks it in. Fears has got 6.
Yes, Fears isn't a huge guard, but I think he's at his best around the rim.
The prodigy passes to Wembanyama. And here's Fox from outside the arc. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Fox has got his second basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
Showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And the prodigy gets it to go. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
The prodigy's gone a perfect 6 for 6 shooting. Williamson passes to Queen. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
And here's Williamson. Yet to see a basket. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The prodigy passes to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Well, New Orleans shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Pass to Fears. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They've got numbers. Here's Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Williamson, covered by Johnson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Fears. And it's good. 2 points. Fears has got 8.
Jeremiah Fears, man, this kid is gritty.
Timeout called, the Spurs. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Smooth sailing for Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. We've got Sadiq Bey, Trey Murphy out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Misi in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. It doesn't go for him. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Floats one, and yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
To the left wing. Alvarado outside. Shot clock at 6. Williamson for 3. And again, New Orleans no good. The Spurs have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's the prodigy. 37 points his last time out. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Bey. 4-3. Williamson misses.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Back to Alvarado. Let's go with a 3. And he gets it back. Williamson outside. Pass to Misi. Stolen by Wembanyama. Inside, here's the prodigy. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
Back to Alvarado to stop the drought. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Fox. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
From deep, Johnson sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 5.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Pass to Johnson. And Alvarado over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Olynyk. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter. Now Alvarado. Outside for Bay. The 3 is up. Good work defensively by Fox.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to the prodigy. Fox outside. Now Wembanyama from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Williamson. 5 points in the game. Outside for Bay. Can they get it? That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game.
And what an assertive shot by Bay, putting down the answer.
To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Brian, back over to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Picked by Misi. Back to Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The prodigy passes to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Bay. Pass to the prodigy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This goes to
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
On the wing, Bay. They need this. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And it's Fox missing. Well, the Pelicans shooting at 30% here in the second. Williamson outside. Pass to Alvarado. Bay outside. Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good from the wing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Olynyk passes to the prodigy. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fox deciding where to go with it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 15 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
And so it's San Antonio way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, I asked it.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Spurs.
You know, on the
That's it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's the Prodigy in at the 1. Here's Fears. That one a little long. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. That one drops for him. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
Pass to Jones. Back to Williamson. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. The Prodigy's got 7 rebounds in the game. Vassell outside. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's the Prodigy. Soft touch off the glass. The Prodigy's got 25 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
San Antonio.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. 5th best, the Pelicans.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Here's Wembanyama. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Monday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team, but for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jones sets a screen. Clock at 6. The 3. Fears.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williamson misses. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Jones against Vassell. Left side Barnes. The 3 from Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
For 3.
Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Fears. They still need this. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the middle. Castle right side. Out to the right wing. The three from Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Pass to Queen. Here's Williamson. Driving in. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Castle outside. Wembanyama screen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. Elbow shot on the way. It's tipped. And here's Vassell. Wembanyama up top. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Williamson with it. He's got 9. Puts the move on. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. The offensive rebound. The prodigy. Oh, it's a big-time jam. He slams it right over Williamson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Messi comes in for Queen. And Sadiq Bey subbed in for Jones. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Harper comes in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Fox outside. Pass to the prodigy. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson on the wing. He's got 5. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Johnson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Out to the wing for 3. Fears. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's the prodigy. That's 29 for him. Fox for 3. Goes back up. Pass to the prodigy. Drops in the layup for 2. The prodigy's got 11 in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Kicks it out to Williamson. That 3's off the mark. San Antonio's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Got a hand on it. Here's the prodigy. Give him 31 now. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. Here's the second effort, and Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Williamson. San Antonio with a rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Well, the Spurs shooting an out-of-this-world 77%, and the prodigy gets it to go.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
2 minutes remaining in
Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Johnson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's the prodigy. And San Antonio hits again from deep. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding.
Wow! Just wow!
Oh, my goodness.
De'Aaron Fox.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? Now here's Williamson. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bay. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. The prodigy's got 44.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Knocked loose. From downtown. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 assists here tonight. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Bay outside. Over to the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Sohan. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's San Antonio. And time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find! These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in